every time the ambulance responds to 1990 Columbus Ave, they have to park right in the middle of the bus lane. And if they got to bring a patient out, guess what? They got to bring them out, cross the traffic, right in the middle of the street there to get to the ambulance. Because there's no shoulder for them to pull over to. And that's a predominantly senior building with like, I believe 165 residents. So for a sake of the bus lane, and it's kind of dangerous trying to cross that too, if you don't cross at the right side. So this is where the ambulance has to park at, right there. Give you guys an example. Take a quick walk over so you can see what happens when the ambulance has to respond to 1990 Columbus Ave. Either the McDonald's parking lot or right here. There's no other way around it. Like there's no other spot for them to pull into. Now the city's aware of it, but guess they don't care. And the EMT workers and the firefighters gave them their recommendations about it, and they still don't care. So, once again, now imagine if you're taking a patient out of the building, you got to cross over here to get over here. Before they had a spot that would pull up, like right, just about where that mailbox is, would be their. Actually, it started about right where I'm standing to about where that mailbox is, maybe a little bit further. But it had enough space to get about 2 or 3 ambulances along the shoulder. And they have the typical signs that they would normally have in front of every elderly building, you know. But here you see, one day I do a video of when the fire department responds. When the fire department responds, they literally got to block the whole bus lane, sometimes both sides, just to get access to this entranceway right here. Now, normally what happens is there was a ramp right here where you can drive a vehicle through here. And these little pillars are removable if you have the key for the lock. But now, I guess they put that pole there. The other thing I noticed that I did in a couple of videos past is how close the mailbox is to the fire hydrant. I don't know. I gotta find out the exact specs, but I don't think, I think that might be a little too close. I could be wrong, but looks like it's less than 3 feet. And everything should have a standard. Like we gotta start looking into it. I don't know what's going on there. I guess the bus is beeping horn at the ambulance. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the car he's beeping at. That truck right there. The truck is kind of driving very slow. All right, guys, I'm headed up out of here. I just want to show you a little bit in front of the Darvis Bunty building. Now, ironically, Darvis Bunty, I think she was one of the head people of Boston Housing. So I find that they disrespected Darvis Bunty very, very much here. Don't ask me why, but they put that big old pole right in the middle of the entranceway of the building. So now if you had to get a truck in there, it'd be a little more difficult. Not that you can't do it. The ramp's not there. It'd be more challenging. All in the sake of this bus lane doesn't have a lot of ridership that I see anyway. They have somewhat ridership, but not a lot. Like at least not. Maybe I gotta look at it different days. Like I could come by here and maybe see 4 or 5 people at the most waiting on either side, waiting for a bus. So I keep an eye on it, see how many people actually do ride this this way right here. I'm not too sure what that's all about. Roll. I think that's roll. Hey guys, I'm headed up out of here. Just want to show you a little activity going on. So this is how far the ambulance has to pull away from the building. So that's about, I would say about 50 to 60 feet from the entranceway. I would say so. That's a pretty good, it's a pretty good distance. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. I'm just gonna walk across the street, keep it rolling while I'm walking. Watch out for the traffic going both ways. Guys, with a school bus using the bus lane. That's, not too many of them do that. But I was told that they're allowed to use the bus lane. But quite a few school buses don't use the bus lane. But they should if they could. All right, guys. Over here, this is Columbus and Dixwell. This intersection right here is a pretty dangerous intersection too, because sometimes cars have to inch out of here to see what's coming up from down there. Before, they had like a little buffer area where, you know, the shoulder is where the cars parked at. Now the cars are so close to the shoulder, if you come out too far, somebody possibly could hit you. All right, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.